So this looks like uh, trinkets, little jewels and pieces of vintage pins, and it's a photograph. It's an original Betsy Johnson from the 80s. I could say it is really a punk, like a little punk, a tribute to like that punk scene look. And the skirt looks like probably they washed it with like it was washed with something that was pink or reddish, like a red something, because obviously the other side, the elastic, the cotton lycra bleeded with the, now became pinkish. But it doesn't really bother the other side because the other side is black and mustard. I noticed that the skirt it has a good shape of the 80s, you know. And but the back is okay that it has this, but I think that they sewed the pattern. They sewed the wrong patterns. They sewed two patterns together. The back pattern and the back pattern, they sewed it together. The front should have been solid. It shouldn't have a seam. The back is fine because it has the curves. And I guess this is fine for the buttocks, right? This is fine with the back label. The front should have been just one cut, because this part right here, see, it needs to be fixed. It's coming out like all of the other sides, because this is the back side, and then they sewed the back side again. So there was something going on in the studio at Betsy Johnson's back in the 80s. So basically all you have to do is you fix the top part, and then you just go straight and take away about an inch, and then finish it by ending it, you know. So anyways, at first I thought that it was four same pieces sewn together, but now that I'm looking at it, this is the back. It's quality control, right? It's all about quality control. Anyways, so they missed it. So this is a lemon. So this is like an extremely hard to find lemon from Betsy Johnson. And then the top part has a little seam over here. The seam should have been over here. This was supposed to be over here, and then it has a small elastic in the middle, like on top in the inside, and it should have been, they probably ran out of elastic, so they just had to put something in there. So it has a small elastic, it's working, but it should have been like all elastic, like a 1 inch elastic instead of a 1/4. Anyways, this is a great Betsy Johnson vintage piece, and it's going on my SDIORVintage on my eBay account in a couple of days, probably today's Sunday Funday. So yeah, check out my amazing collections of Betsy Johnson dating back to Farfagnelia, Alley Cat, the punk label, and the 90s and the 2000s. I've been a collector of Betsy Johnson since 1989. Goodbye.